What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here is a new updated video on a lot of new parts to me, a few updates, and a few updates on the cars and what's to come. Um, First of all, I got myself a custom set of wheels done by VFC Performance. They're here locally in Arizona. They do a great job. Pretty much they can turn any wheel into a beadlock. I got the matching set. Super excited to show you guys what this one looks like. I'll be putting the tire on one of them now, on one of the rear beadlocks, and putting them together and kind of torque them to spec. Pretty much this is what this video is about. So let's get to it. Let's open the wheel. Let's take a look at it and show you guys. Here's the wheel.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step. I progress no less. Go ahead and place your bets. Cause we know where we at.
So here are the valve stems. I'm just gonna use some from AutoZone that I bought. Nothing fancy. And then I bought this tool to pull them in place, rather than me pulling it with like a piece of plier or whatnot. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so it's pretty simple. You just put the stem behind here, then you kind of tighten this up right here. Just pull it. There you go. It's already in place. Remove this tool. And we're good to go. Alright, guys, so I'm no professional, but the last one that I put on, I used a little bit of Windex to roll it in, and that's how I did it. I know it's not the same thing that tire shops use, but gotta use what you gotta use. So, we're gonna grab your new tire. Always make sure you put it the right direction, rotation. So this one's going to be for the passenger side, so make sure it rotates this way. Okay, so we're just going to spray a little bit of Windex back here. That way it can kind of slip. Do this. So pretty much like this, guys. Make sure it just sits. You want to use a little bit of Loctite. I use the medium strength. That's all I really got, so yeah. Now we set the ring down. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna add some Loctite. And that's it, guys. All done. Now we just need to air it up and call it a day. We'll take it to the shop, to a tire shop soon to get it balanced. And that's the last bit of it, so we can actually mount them. But look how good they look. Again, rears are 17 by 10 with 305, 45, 17s in the rear. super sick. And obviously I had to get the matching set. These are the fronts right here. These are 275 40/18s as far as tire goes. And I just got the regular needles up front so they can kind of match. There's the other one over here. It's already been done. I still need to balance it though. So yeah, I'm super excited to get these on the car. It's definitely a lot different than your typical weld setup. Don't get me wrong, the welds look amazing, but nothing like having like something custom. Shout out to VFC guys out there. Thanks for working with me and being patient, but we came up with the design. Well, not really, it's not a design. They're pretty much replicas of the Nismo wheel, the 57Rs, I think that's what they are. So yeah, replica in a graphite finish in a black ring. I typically get black wheels most of the time, so I said fuck it, and then I got myself something in a color for once, because I'm typically your black wheel kind of guy, and then sometimes they stand out, sometimes they don't, but I think this time it looked really good with this green. So that's my next wheel setup, guys. I'm excited to get these on. This should be 101 for now. If you guys feel free to get yourself a set with VFC Performance, guys. They got the specs ready to go, especially for a 350Z. They should be mint. I need to put them on the car first and kind of show you guys how good they look, and as far as fitment goes, yeah. Right now I just finished reinforcing the front lip of my bumper, because past 100 miles an hour that thing would just flap. Let me show you guys. Yeah, this lip, I almost wanted to take it off, but it actually looks good with this bumper, at least for now. But this thing would be flapping because I lost down here. I lost that screw. Well, actually, I didn't even have those. I only had that one in the middle, and it just cracked through the fiberglass from the bumper because it's holding on the bumper. So it was just too much force, and it just went right through it and broke. So I made some plates. I put them inside there, and I put an extra one there. So now it has 3 bolts in the middle, because there's a bunch of air that actually goes through here, so it likes to flap, right? So that's the goal. And I made some brackets down here. You can see that's one. That's a metal bracket, and this is bracket number 2. But at this point, this bumper's not going anywhere. That's the goal. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to go and test the car out. I'm just probably gonna go on the freeway and do a few pulls over 100 miles an hour and see how she does. I'm starting to think that these tires are not good anymore because I'm having a rough time hooking. Not only that, guys, I mean, I'm pretty gutted, so I'm gonna have to add some type of weight back here, either sandbags or just add a nice subwoofer back here and put my stereo back on, which I don't even have one, so I just need to buy one. But I think me adding this carbon hatch also didn't help me with traction, so yeah, I need to find a way to add more weight back here. That's my only issue. I think it should hook a lot better with the new rubber though, so we'll see. Trying to take this car 1 or 2 more times to the track and see what it does in the quarter mile, and hopefully we attend the next half mile event and then see what this thing can put down. I don't know. I'm guessing like 150 to 160 miles an hour in the half mile, if it does well, if it doesn't blow up. So, but yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. What's going on with this thing? New wheels. We get a few other things for it. I do plan on refreshing this other motor I have back here. Whoops, I went the wrong way. I do plan on refreshing this motor back here. I just need to get some extra money. I need to refreshing it, everything with the gaskets, gallery, everything, just to be sure. I'm still debating if I'm just gonna buy some rods and pistons and throw them in there. Well, it's already out here. The guy I bought it from, he said it was like an 80,000 mile motor. I don't know. Can't trust some people nowadays. But I want to do it right. I want to make this thing look pretty, look good. Because unfortunately this motor, it does have a leak. It's leaking oil for a while now, so every time I park it, it leaves a little puddle. And then I do believe it's from the rear main, the rear cover, the timing cover. So the rear cover here, I'm pretty sure the one on that car, on that motor, is warped a little bit, and it's warped enough to where it doesn't seal correctly. I tried to seal it 3 times now, 3 times, and to take all that shit and the timing and all that stuff off, it is not fun. So 3rd time, didn't fix it, still leaking. So I'm guessing that's definitely the rear main cover. I think once this motor hopefully doesn't blow, so if it doesn't blow, we're gonna take it out, and then we're just gonna put new rear timing cover, maybe the front one too, screw it, and just refreshen this one up too. And maybe I can just throw that this one here on my Datsun, because I will be VQ swapping my Datsun in the future. That was a plan with that motor, but well, this one's out, might as well get this one refreshened up, throw it in this car, and get that one out, refreshen that one, and throw it in the Datsun. So that's really the goal. But yeah, guys, that's really all I have for y'all. I have a bunch of other stuff coming. I do have another car coming as well. I'm starting to gather a bunch of parts for it. Obviously, I already have the wrap. I'm not big on Vinyl Frog, but those guys just have colors that they're just different. So I had to get it again. Plus, they're reasonable as far as pricing goes. I have a few boxes back here, carbon stuff and stuff like that I won't even mention for the next car. But, you know, I'm just slowly gathering things. So when I have the car, I'm ready to just get on it and then just finish it up. And then another quick update. The G37, we still have a G37. That car, what slowed me down big time. Oh, let me show you guys. So the car had issues with the clutch, and I thought it was just a clutch or something else. I'm not sure. So I ended up putting a new clutch on it, a new slave, and everything. The car drove for like, I want to say it drove for like 2 miles, and then I parked it, right? I was starting to do the wrap on it. It took me about like 3-4 days working on the wrap. Then I decided to put it on the ground because I needed to move it, right? And then the clutch was no longer engaging. The clutch was just, it got stuck in first gear, so I had to put it on stands, move it out the way, and it's kind of really annoying. But anyways, the main issue on this thing is this little thing. This $100 fucking, that one that goes to the slave internally. So guess what? I got to drop the trans again, put this little bitch in there, and then, you know, make it work. Because you see that nipple right there? The nipple on that old one on the car is completely destroyed, and it leaks right out of there. So there's no pressure in the clutch for this little thing. So I put that project aside for a while. I got busy with work. I got busy with so much other stuff that, you know, I have to drop the trans again, and then I put that little piece on, bleed it, and then she'll be good to go. The 2 things I got left is the roof to wrap and the side skirts and the rear bumper, and then that car's really complete. That car was going to be for my wife originally. We talked about it, and I think we are just going to sell it. Right now, there's a lot of things that we could get with the money, so I think we are going to be selling the car. Just FYI, if any of you guys are interested, the car is actually, it's a clean car other than that little piece. I've done a bunch of maintenance on it already. I will mention that on the next video when I have it running and, you know, for sale. So if any of you guys are interested on it, unfortunately we need to let it go. And you know, it's pretty much ready to go, guys. Like, can't go wrong. It's like gonna be fresh wrapped. It's got like new tires, got new brakes up front, pads, oil, all the fluids are done, power steering, new power steering pump, you name it, new spark plugs, just about everything on that car maintenance wise is pretty much ready to go. So so yeah, Anyways, that's really all I have for now, guys. I will update you guys on the wheels soon and how it actually looks on the car. I think I already kind of test fitted the other one on the rear, and it pokes out like this much, and my rear quarters are already rolled a little bit, so I'm just gonna have to roll it just a little bit more, and it should be good enough to sit flush, because I have to run a 5mm spacer with the welds, and with these, zero. They fit pretty good. But yeah, guys, so anyways, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Holla, why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step I progress.